Also a colleague and a friend who is out in the community right now exploring ways to support career-minded military spouses. And one of the ways that you yourself can explore a new career is through the scholarship that Ivonne is about to tell us. Ivonne, tell us about the scholarship.
Hi, good morning. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. So yes, I am the pre-season hiring manager for H&R Block, and as every year, we do offer the income tax course. And again, as every year, we do offer military scholarships, and that is for, you know, military spouses, anybody that's affiliated with the military, wounded warriors, veterans that would like to take advantage of taking the class, and also, you know, coming and working for us as a tax preparer. Also, if you just want to take the class, you know, for knowledge, and just, you know, we also offer different career opportunities as receptionists and other positions, and also management. But yeah, this class is, you know, a great opportunity to get your foot in the door and, you know, learn how to do your own taxes, you know, family, friends.
Great. Now tell me real quick now, how can individuals take advantage of this particular scholarship?
Okay, so they can always contact me. They can send me an email, quick text, let me know that, you know, they're interested in taking the class. I can send them all the information, you know, based on the dates and times that they want to take. We do offer different dates and times for, you know, depending on their schedule. And I send them a coupon code. Once they apply for the first year tax professional position, the system will unlock me a code, and then I will send it to them so they can go ahead and register for the class. And then, you know, they just wait for the welcome email from their instructor, and it's a very, very easy process.
That's great.
And Ivonne, how can this lead to employment?
So once you know, it's the successful completion of the class, we usually start talking about employment after the midterm. Because of everything that's going on right now, we want to get the applications in so that they can just focus on the class. So successful completion of the class, and, you know, making sure that they take care of all the requirements. We'll start talking about employment. We'll go over the interview process and everything like that.
And so, Ivonne, what is this class composed? What is it included in? What is it basically, so that those that are absolutely no idea what an income tax class is or what a tax preparer does, what would this class do for you as a career-minded individual?
So this class is, you know, to learn the very basics in, you know, tax knowledge, tax laws. Obviously, once with more training and more classes additional to the tax course, you'll get to be able to handle more complex returns. But this is just a very basic class to just, you know, teach you what they used to call the 1040 easy form that's no longer, you know, that no longer exists. But very basic, you know, with with W-2s, you know, nothing too complex. It's just it's a starter class.
That's great. So then what are the next steps? How do we approach this opportunity and take advantage? What are your suggestions so that we can take advantage of this and enroll in the class?
So I do have a flyer with some information. Like I said, I can also give out my email address, my cell phone number, and anybody that's interested or, you know, has more questions can go ahead and contact me, and I can go ahead and send them all the information that they want and they need.
Great. Maggie, do you have any more questions? I think you are thinking about this, right?
I am thinking about this. I think this is a great opportunity for our military spouses, and I certainly think people need to take advantage of it, especially during this time, these uncertain times that we're going through. And this might give something to look forward to in the upcoming years, that you can help support your family and do something for yourself as well. So thank you, Ivonne, for this great opportunity.
No problem.
Go ahead. Oh, I
Go
was
ahead.
just going to ask you just real quick in regards to, because Maggie mentioned something really crucial is, lead to employment and helping support your families. For those that are considered about employment, tell me a little bit about what are some of the employment opportunities and how flexible are those for military spouses? Because that's always
Yeah,
something that it's always in our mind, the flexibility.
I was just going to touch that point.
Yeah.
So we do offer very flexible schedules because it is, a seasonal position. So tax season is from January to April. So, a lot of our employees, have full-time jobs that, so they come in and work on evenings and weekends. We do ask maybe, for anywhere between 15 to 20 hours of commitment, just so you can, you're able to get practice. What we call your first year is more as a paid internship because you're still learning, you're practicing, you're learning the software, you're still getting mentorship from all of our, senior tax professionals, and you're getting paid to learn, but also because H&R Block is all over, especially for military, if you do get orders and you need to move, you can always transfer to a different state and you still have that secure job.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. So we're going to share the contact information for Ivonne so people can connect with her. Also, if you need assistance and want to talk to me as a career manager, I can tell you in personal experience, this is a great opportunity, even as part-time, to explore. And it doesn't have to end at the season. Maggie, it doesn't have to end at season because there's lots of great opportunities with H&R Block or even with other just knowledge of knowing about taxes during off season, during the summer, and then in the fall. And like Ivonne said, if you relocate, it travels with you. I mean, this is tax knowledge. This is knowledge that you take with you regardless of where you go.
Right. And the class is 100% online this year. So, it's from the comfort of your own home. So you don't have to go into a classroom or anything like that. So it's going to be 100% online.
Maggie, do you have any questions about the schedule?
Yes, I was wondering, do you have evening classes? Do you have day classes, weekends? How flexible are the classes?
So we have morning, afternoon, and evening, and then we have all day Saturday. So we have different options during the week. We have either 2 or 3 days a week. And like I said, it's either 9 to 12. There's some that are 10 to 1, 5 to 8, and 6 to 9. And then, or all day Saturday from 9 to 4 with an hour in between for break.
That's great, especially with school starting back up and us trying to homeschool and work from home and do our professional development at the same time.
Right.
That's right. Yeah. Now, just so that we set realistic expectations and set clear achievements for, just a clear mindset for everyone. Is it flexible, this class? Can you do it on your own? Or what's the process for the class? Because you mentioned flexible schedule, certain days a week, but is this something that we can just take on our own and then flow with it for the rest of the year? Or how is it structured?
No, so you do have an instructor. So it's like you were actually going to class. So you do have to attend, the certain dates and time that you sign up for. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit more flexible because we understand, that kids aren't going back to school. They're going to be at home or, so they're going to be a little bit more understanding. And so, but yeah, you do have to attend, making sure that that you're in class, your regular days and times that you sign up for.
That's great. Okay.
You don't want to fall behind.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's key because this opportunity does lead for you to, again, find meaningful employment, find a new purpose, a new career, but also get certification, a legit certification that is run through the state and is recognized by the IRS when you become a tax professional. So.
Exactly. Another thing I do want to add, like I said, once you complete the class and you fill out all the requirements and you do get employment with us, we do take care of all the licensing and all the bond charges for, the CTEC registration, PTINs, and the bonds that we get through our insurance. So you don't have, the students or the employees don't have to pay for that.
That's fantastic.
This is great. Okay, so get a hold of Ivonne, get a hold of myself, get a hold of Maggie, and we'll make sure that we're connecting you to this great resource and take advantage of this one unique way or new method, I guess, or the new normal, which is virtual class. Because I know in the past we asked multiple times, can this be taught virtually? And they're like, no, it has to be in person because it's instructor led. But this year,
Right.
obviously, because we're in the new normal, it has been structured for virtual, but you still have an actual physical person instructor that is an experienced tax professional within the organization who teaches the class. So they actually know what they're teaching you. So